Let's be honest, when you're a busy parent with kids to feed and a budget to stretch, dinner can feel like another full-time job. So today, we're pressing pause on the chaos and we're going low and slow.
I'm Shelley. I'm a mum of two. I've got Ava, who's 14, and Caleb, who is 13. The biggest challenge that I find with feeding my family is being on one income, not having that extra support. I've really got to be tight. Getting vegetables and getting meat, the prices are so much higher. So it's actually quite a challenge to find things that will suit my budget. So I've got work, the kids have got school, lots of extracurricular activities. I am exhausted by the time I get home, and dinner is the last thing I want to think about. It's so nice if they could support a little bit more and do a little bit more cooking. Just taking responsibility, making the choices, making the decision. Hey, Mum, I'm going to make this for dinner. Excellent. Go for it.
Hi, Shelley.
Hi.
I've come bearing gifts.
Wonderful. Come on in.
Armed with my trusty slow cooker and some clever cuts of meat, I'm here to help create melt-in-your-mouth meals with minimum effort. Shelley, Caleb, Ava, I know what life is like. You've got work, you've got school, then you come home at the end of the day and you've got to decide what to have for dinner. Well, I have an answer. I'm going to call it the lazy legends method, and it's because these legends are going to do all the work. Let's get started with a beef stew and parmesan toasts. All right, Caleb, you are first on carrot duty. I want 4 peeled carrots. Ava, I need the potatoes just in big chunks. Maybe cut each one of those into 4 pieces. The real secret is the slow cooker. It's going to turn some really affordable cuts of meat into a very simple dinner, enough to feed growing kids. This is chuck steak.
Yep.
Now, Scotch fillet, that can cost you up to $50 a kilo. But by using chuck steak, this is only $17.65 a kilo. It's going to save you nearly $30 per kilo.
Good to know.
Okay, my trick for when you're searing meat for a slow cooker, it's nice to get some colour on it before it goes in there, but it can take a long time if you're cutting up into small pieces and doing that. So I think it's just fine to just sear it in one big lot. So can you help me do that?
Yeah, I can.
Bit of salt, pepper on the outside, and we'll keep seasoning that.
Yeah.
And we'll just get that into the pan. Is it a stress for you, Shelley, trying to work out what's out for dinner?
I think the hardest part is pleasing people. Come up with an idea.
Sure.
I say this is what we're having, and then it's like, oh, no. So I think that's the hardest part.
I think this one might be a bit of a favourite. So you can put this on before you go to work or go to school. 7 hours later, it's all going to be ready.
Yeah.
Our other ingredients are just a little bit of tomato paste, some Worcestershire sauce, some soy sauce, and garlic. And all of these we can just throw straight in the slow cooker.
All right, Adam, what do you think? Does this look ready?
That looks great to me. You can just throw that here.
Okay.
And then I'll cut it into a few pieces and get it into the slow cooker.
How many meals do you reckon we'll get out of it?
Depends on how much Caleb is.
Yeah, a lot.
That looks so good.
All right. Great job with the carrots, Ava.
Do I put them in there?
Yeah, just throw them all in. And then we're just going to use some plain old water because we're going to thicken this later with a little bit of instant gravy powder.
Okay.
And then when you guys come home from school and work, this will be ready to go.
That's awesome.
In 7 hours, we'll see how it looks.
Yay!
All right, moment of truth.
It looks so good, Adam.
How hungry are we?
Really hungry.
All right, let's get into it.
Smells amazing.
So good.
So what do we think, team? Is this one that we might try again?
Yep, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think it's a winner.
Well, there we have it. Dinner is sorted. The proof really is in the slow cooker. Money saved, time saved, and you've got your evening back, so now you can focus on the real battle. Who gets the last piece of parmesan toast?